I don't hate it, but... we should report what we saw first, right?
Because that's our biggest problem, Quill. Come on, Groot, we got scut to do.
Rocket! What's with him?
The Abomination is never happy.
Rocket's got a point, though. Our comms are flarked, the tracker's still counting down, and Corel could be anywhere in the universe. It's not looking good.
We are in the place between hard rocks.
You mean a rock in a hard place?
That is what I said.
Hella knows we could use a night off. So, Contraxia?
We should go to nowhere instead.
Ah, another suitable location to partake in liberal libations.
To report what we saw. Look, me and Cosmo go way back. He's chief of security. He'll make sure the right people know about the rock.
And the tracker and fine?
Rocket's got a guy in nowhere. We kill two birds with one stone.
Okay. I'll set the coordinates. Maybe... talk to Rocket?
Peter Quill, what does killing two birds with one stone signify?
Hey, Drax. You alright? You must be feeling pretty crap about having to punch through all those cops back on the station.
Do not worry. I simply need some time to get my thoughts in order.
Right. Never thought we'd have to fight Nova Corps.
The soldiers we encountered were not acting like Nova Corps officers. And those robed priests, it was all very disturbing. Assassin, you believe the events unfolding aboard the Rock qualify as a mutiny, correct?
Looked pretty obvious to me.
Even if the officers who rebelled were under the influence of a mysterious force?
Doesn't really change that they rejected Nova Corps orders and started killing their shipmates.
I find it repulsive. I need to clear my mind. This book is not helping.
If you need a recommendation, I just finished the World Minds post-mortem on ineffective planetary scale battle tactics of the Galactic War.
What part of this would help clear my mind?
None. It's very upsetting to read.
Bet our comms array wouldn't be all chewed up if we'd kept the llama in here.
I am still dwelling on the events that unfolded on the Nova Corps station.
Don't feel bad about those officers. They attacked us first.
Nevertheless, they must have had loved ones who may not take kindly to our actions. I once tore through the galaxy to find the man who murdered my family.
Not everyone feels that way. I don't think Thanos would have been mad if I got killed in action.
Can't believe Quill's such a bootlicker. What's with his obsession with bending over for Nova Corps? Respect them? Please.
Not so sure about tooth cleaning tablets. Manual brushing is where it's at.
Maybe we should check other Nova Corps stations to see if they're all right.
You want to check out Nova Corps, you do it after we get to nowhere.
We should avoid making the rodent angrier.
Why? He's cute when he's angry.
Yeah.
I must admit, I fear for the crew of the Hala's Hope.
You think Corral would have let those lunatics board her ship?
She was not at her post when we contacted her. Someone else could have let them in.
Quill really cared about this team. He wouldn't get turned around as soon as an ex-girlfriend walks into the room. I am not. We almost got killed back there. I almost got killed trying...
Hey, guys? What's up?
Nothing at all, Quill. Not a thing.
Something wrong with Groot?
Nope. He's just, defoliating. Seasonal thing.
Come on, I know you're lying. You guys are planning something.
What we do ain't none of your business.
Can't we just talk about it?
Talking ain't worth scut if you don't put your money where your mouth is.
Things are gonna get better, I promise. We'll fix it.
Just like you promised before Seknarf? Leave us alone, Quill.
The Nova tracker on Peter's chair isn't looking good. The countdown is making me anxious.
3 cycles is not a sufficient amount of time.
Really hope we can have the thing removed on Nowhere, or we'll need a new ship.
I suggest getting one that smells more pleasant. Perhaps we should consume the rest of our food rations before we reach Nowhere, to make room for new ones.
I'll pass.
You were not hungry?
I already checked the cupboard. All we've got left are number 5 ration packs.
Ah, yes. The dehydrated eggs are foul.
So those coordinates.
They're in your console.
Got it. Nowhere, here we come. Nowhere. Last spaceport on the edge of the known universe and home to the best black market deals you can find.
And surprisingly good noodles.
You ever wondered what kind of person found it was like, oh look, the severed head of a giant celestial being. Let's drill holes in it and live inside.
They wanted the brain tissue. Very rare, very valuable. The marketplace came after, along with noodles.
You're certain this Cosmo is trustworthy, Peter Quill?
Of course, he's chief of security.
In Nowhere.
And as such, probably deals in Nova Corps all the time. He's gonna want to know about the rock.
What are they doing back there?
Shenanigans, likely.
See you never, flark bags!
Are Rocket and Groot... Did they really leave?
Yes.
It looks like it.
Do we know where they went?
You're the last one who talked to them.
Yeah, Rocket seemed pissed off. At least you're still here.
I wouldn't want to miss your meeting with Cosmo.
Guess you were right. Turns out we couldn't trust those guys.
I still have faith that the tree will bring the rodent to reason.
Fine, whatever. We'll talk to Cosmo and then we'll go out and have a good time.
You think Cosmo will actually believe us?
Like I said, we go way back. Plus, he's probably already heard about what's happening. All we do is confirm the rumor. Maybe he'll even give us a reward.
I can't wait to see the rift.
If I were Rocket, where would I be? What about Rocket and Groot?
What about them? They left. What am I supposed to do? Chase them down and beg them to come back?
You could apologize.
That's your advice?
The apology does not need to be sincere.
I guess if we ever see him again. Big if, by the way. But if it happens, then maybe I might think about it. Anyway, once we let Cosmo know what's happening out there, we'll have more time to think about what to do with Rocket.
If Rocket doesn't come back, we'll need a contingency plan for getting rid of the Nova Tracker.
Why? We have not yet spent our ill-gotten gains.
We could still pay the fine.
But we'd have to go all the way to New Xandar to do it. What if we get there and it's compromised too? There's gotta be someone shady enough in the market to help.
How do we find this Cosmo?
We head to his tower on the far side of the market. That's where he keeps an eye on things. Good to see Cosmo again. I guess I kind of missed the old boy.
How exactly do you know him?
Was he also a prisoner of the Chitauri?
Nope, we met right here. Back when I was in the Ravagers.
Dishonorable killers and thieves.
The Ravagers actually did some good during the war.
Even the mangiest of mutts will behave. It befits them.
Anyway, Cosmo sniffed out a scheme me and Yondu had cooking. He threatened to throw the both of us in jail.
I've heard he keeps things on a pretty tight leash.
Keep an eye on your things. These kooks are a bit hands-on, if you know what I mean. There were people who claimed to be able to see the future, sure.
Strange that's one of their things.
Do you mind?